going on, SNR Life and Pets fam, and welcome back to another video.
Hello everyone. So as you guys can see, we are doing a Q&A mukbang, and hubby here cooked. So whenever you guys are ready, we are, because I'm starving. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna start kind of grabbing some stuff. Yeah. Is it good? Our hands are clean. He cooked this. Which kind of brings me to my first question that I have.
What's the first question?
I already know you're gonna say something, but I think I know what the first question is. Hold on. So, first question is, who is a better cook?
Y'all already know that.
Whatever. I do have to say, my husband can cook really good. I don't really want to say there is a better. If you had to choose, I would say him, just because lately he's been one of the only ones cooking.
Yo.
But
guys, to be real, in this whole quarantine thing, I've been cooking every day because she works, so I just been cooking. I cook like 2 to 3 times a day, so
I've been really spoiled.
I could definitely say one of the things that I've learned to do is cook.
I mean, he's really always been a good like breakfast cooker. Like, if that makes sense, he's been like bomb at breakfast, but he's been like doing more of a variety and cooking other stuff too. And this stuff is really good. The Tostones came out perfect. So there you go. Alright, hold on. Time for the next question. I'm gonna like try not to touch my phone as much, but okay.
I keep dropping these things.
Who has the pants in the relationship?
Ha!
Well,
y'all already know that.
You didn't say y'all already know everything. Okay.
That's gonna be my answer for every question.
I don't really feel like the way that our relationship is, there's like a particular person that has pants, because we're just so like open and like fair with each other. Like, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I really wouldn't like say someone would, but if I had to choose one person, I guess I would also say him, because I'm not like super controlling or like on top of him or anything like that. I'm pretty chill. It has to be something really serious if I'm gonna jump on him for it. So I guess I would say you, but I don't really feel like there is somebody. We're just very comfortable with each other, and it doesn't really need to get to that point, I guess.
We take care of each other.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I'm like hardly eating. Okay. Here, babe, you read questions too, because I'm not eating because I'm reading them.
Alright, I'll get the next. Question number 3. Does Roberto help with the animals? I'll let her answer that one.
He has. Now, like, he won't do what I do, like the rabbit cleaning the litter box and stuff like that. Unless it's like really like he has no choice but to, that's not something he's gonna do. But like, you know, especially lately, like I have to go straight to work when I get up and everything and get ready for the day. So he will like make sure that the bunny has his greens and pellets, spray Freya, check on the bird. Now that's something a little bit more new for him because we just got her not that long ago. But he is helpful. He does do things. He just doesn't take on the messy stuff.
Alright.
I don't like bit my lip.
Question number 4. Oh my gosh. I
Just say it.
Who farted first? And were you embarrassed?
So I don't really recall. I feel like it could have been me, but he thinks it's him. You guys gotta remember, we've been together 7 years already, so
we kind of don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
like
to
it's
be
been
fair,
so long. It's not like our relationship just started.
I will say though, in the beginning, I was like very like shy and like I would always cover my mouth when I'm eating.
Yeah, I remember.
And he would get so annoyed.
Yo, guys, to be honest, this is her. So she eat something. Hold on.
You're such a butt. Not even like even before I bite into it, I'm like already covering my mouth. But I'm nowhere near like that anymore. Like we're just so comfortable with each other. But I feel like it could have been me, like by accident, because he used to always take me to eat like rice and beans and all that Hispanic, really good food. But of course that could make you fart sometimes. So I feel like it was me, and we just kind of like laughed it off. But he really wasn't really one to care. Like he would always, because we were both kind of shy when we first got together. But when it came to like us getting comfortable with each other, he would like get annoyed if I was like acting extra shy and everything. Now I'm not shy at all. Like
not at all.
Yeah.
All right. So on to the next question. I believe we're on question number 5. Let's see what we got. We have, how has COVID-19 affected us? Really hasn't affected. I'll let her answer her part. I'll answer my part. It really hasn't affected me in any kind of way. I've just been at home doing my thing. Getting a little workout here and there, little at-home workout, nothing crazy, and cooking a lot, as you can see.
Well, you haven't been able to go to the gym because of it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Usually I go to the gym, for the people who know me, about 5 or 6 times a week.
Yeah.
So that kind of hasn't impacted me, but not really, because once they open up, which I heard they're about to, next week, it's on. It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
You know that. What about you, Bebe?
I feel like it's affected me in certain ways because I already work from home as it is. Like before even COVID was a thing and stuff, I worked from home. So that really wasn't a change for me, but I was a lot more like active and productive outside of, working at home. I would push myself to be outside and do errands more and just, try to kind of have that work-life balance. And it's been really hard to kind of work with that because I'm constantly inside now. And now with Roberto being home so much, he does the stuff that I used to do. Like he runs to the store, he goes and gets,
we basically switched roles. That's what you want to call it.
Yeah, but it's like a love-hate relationship because it's like, okay, cool, I could stay in my PJs and do my job, but at the same time, I haven't really had a reason to leave. And I was just talking to him about that earlier because I'm like, I need to get outside, even if it's just like on my break. And I've kind of gotten like lazy with that. So that's kind of, I guess, the way you could say it affected me. Do you think it's affected us really as a whole, or?
Not really. I mean, I guess we see each other more often. We never used to see each other that much because
we worked
our schedules are a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think But really, we haven't like had any like moments that we've gotten like too much with each other. You know, like some people they're together so often they kind of get sick of it. I think it does help with me working because even though like I'm here, I'm occupied and everything, so that does help.
That's one thing. We're not driving each other crazy.
Yeah.
She does her thing and I do my thing.
Mhm. All right.
All right. Next question.
My hands will look dirty.
We're already almost done. Question number 6.
Does Roberto still have his Civic?
Yeah, I do have my Civic. It is still bagged.
It's not the same Civic.
If you guys didn't know, yeah, it was bagged. I'll drop a picture here so you can see how it was before. Obviously, it's not like that now. For now, wheels are still for sale. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them back on or yet, but as of right now, it's like on the stock wheels. Nothing crazy. I am thinking about getting rid of it. I'm not too sure yet. That was in the plans. Maybe get another car because I've had that car since high school. For those people who haven't known, that was my first car. I did buy it myself. And it's just gone through a lot of changes, you know, for those of you who know me. I was static, I've bagged,
Oh my goodness.
it's had different colors.
Literally.
So yeah,
it's had like what, 3 different colors already?
Yeah. So yeah, I do still have it.
Okay, this is a good question. Where do y'all see yourself in 5 years?
You wanna answer that? I know for me, I do maybe in the next year or so. So this is within 5 years, but obviously we do want to own a house, which we're working on that. So obviously in 5 years,
What's it
own,
like?
you know, have a house, kids.
Oh, I think there's a question in there about that. So don't go too far in that because we'll answer that.
All right, and then I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah, kind of just like what he said. In a relationship, we've done like a lot of moving and just, you know, kind of being everywhere, if you will, right? And we kind of finally settled a little bit after we got married. For those that don't know, yes, we got married. But I think like just to like finally get to the point where we could say, okay, this is ours, even if it's like, you know, a stepping stone, like a baby step. We want to definitely own a house in the near future.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know, 5 years from now, I would say same thing, kind of, you know, at least a kid, and just settled. Like, I don't really know what the future holds yet, but just being more settled, right? I would just be more settled down and further into like my work because I want to continue to work from home and grow in that. So I would like to have, you know, growth in that as well.
And with this, I know we just started YouTube together, but I would like to be, you know, further along in our YouTube career, if that's what you want to say. I think that would be cool.
Definitely.
Next question. So question number 6. Seven.
Do you ever plan on moving out of state? If so, where? I'll let you answer that because you've talked about that a couple times.
Well, I've asked her if she's ever wanted to live anywhere else. I really, as of right now, I don't have any plans of moving out of state. I'm kind of like where I'm at. I was born in Ohio. So that's the only other state that I've been to besides Florida. I was there basically the whole beginning of my life, since I was 15. and then I moved to Florida.
When you were 15, you moved to Florida?
When I was 15, I moved to Florida. I was a freshman in high school.
That makes sense, because I met you like a few years later.
Yep. And then, so right now, we don't really have another state. I mean, we have talked about it, but nothing's like official. I think we're good where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of our family is here, to be honest. I mean, I do have some family in Ohio and Puerto Rico, but a lot of my family is here. So, I mean, I don't really see us moving, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I've thought about it, and like if he really wanted to, I would consider, but I'm a Floridian born and raised, so cold weather to me is just like a no-no. I went with his mom a few years back to Ohio, and it was in October, and there was just a big like crisp. How do you say it? It was very like crispy and windy, and like the environment is different. It's very dry over there, and it's beautiful, but it took a little bit to get used to, and I just don't see myself like, really having that type of environment full time. I mean, I know it changes a little bit, but especially when it gets really cold and everything. But
I
yeah.
told her I've been in below zero weather, so
Yeah.
she has no idea what that is.
Mm-mm.
I remember my dad used to walk us to school. Not walk us. I think we rode our bikes, if I remember. In that weather, so it's crazy. I'm already used to it. I'm probably not used to it now since it's been so long, but I've been in it.
If you did want to move, where do you think you would like to move to?
I'm not too sure.
I like New York. A lot of my family's from New York, so.
Yeah, she does have family in New York. I would like to visit New York. I've never been to New York, so that would be cool if we could do that. All right, next question. Question number 7.
No, 8.
8. Question number 8. Do you ever? No, we just did that.
No, this one. No.
So 9. We're on 9.
9.
Question number 9. Do you plan on getting any more pets anytime soon? I'll let you answer that, guys. All the pets that we have has come from her.
That's not fair.
My thing is, I wouldn't go out and get a pet. When she gets them, I do fall in love with them. But I wouldn't go get a pet. Every pet that we've got her or she's gotten, I've went with her, but
It was influenced by me.
yeah, it was influenced by her. But I do like them.
With what just happened with Prince and everything, that was very hard on us, and I think that's a prime example of what he means by he's really falling in love. Me and him never even planned on having a cat in general.
I never liked cats before we had Prince.
Me neither. I had them growing up, but then my family got allergic, and they were rehomed. So I never really had a long time experience with cats, and I never really not that I didn't like them, but they weren't really my favorite. But if you guys don't know, we basically kind of rescued Prince. Him and his sister were found in our backyard when they were really, really little, and we used to live by our best friends. So I kind of brought him in, and I was gonna at first, in a sense, foster him, take care of him until he was well enough, and then find another home for him. But then we just kind of ended up falling in love, and we kept him. So that's kind of how that went. But then of course my other pets and everything, my bunnies and all of that, they were technically rescue situations as well. I'm not gonna really get into that. That's other videos. But yeah, I really do love my animals. They're everything to me. But I definitely do feel like I'm in a place right now where I want to take a break, especially because we just got our bird, and then we lost Prince not that long after. So it's just kind of a lot going on. If you guys don't know, we only have our bird now, my crested gecko, and the bunny storm. So that's kind of where I want to keep it for now. I think like later on when we get a house, we'll talk about like maybe getting a dog, because I really do want to have one, but that would be when that time comes.
I did have a lot of dogs growing up. That's one thing I could say.
Mm-hmm. And we both really do love dogs, so yeah.
Question number 10. Final question.
Can you revisit the questions? I feel like we're missing one.
Okay, let's answer this one and then we'll revisit. So last question. Do y'all plan on having kids? If so, how many?
So we kind of answered that a little bit, because we did express that we do want to have kids. I think Roberto and I are on two different pages when it comes to that. Not particularly like we want a whole bunch, but I think that I might only want one. He's kind of pushing for two.
One, maybe two.
Yeah. I think as we gotten older, we are more realistic towards maybe just one.
Because I think we've said before, like 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
But like as we grow up more and
That
realize a lot of things, it changed, yeah. So probably 1, maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Let me go through the questions. See if we missed any.
Open that thing.
Let's see. Who's the better cook? Who has the pants in the relationship? Does Roberto help with the animals? Roberto first. Roberto team practice. Does Roberto start with sick? Or does she? Nope, we answered them all. That was all the questions, guys.
Alrighty. I guess we did. That was kind of quick for 10 questions.
Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the little bell for notifications on our next video.
Yep. If you guys like videos like this, Q&As, maybe get
Mukbangs.
Mukbangs, this kind of mukbang Q&A type of thing. Let us know. Not only can you learn a little bit more about us, but you definitely do enjoy doing this.
And also give us ideas on our next videos. Mm-hmm. It could be challenges, Q&As, pranks, whatever. And we'll
Story times.
Story time.
I got a good one coming up. Alright guys, again, like you said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications on our next videos, and stay tuned for more.
Alright guys, see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.